The July edition of the 25 has dropped on AFL.com.au and the AFL Live app. Every month, our panel of experts here will be selecting our rolling top 25 players in the competition. And we've made a few changes in the last month. Josh Gabelich joins me as we take you through the 25 for July. We start with the top 10, my friend Gabbo. And hello, we've got someone dethroning Nick Dacus from the top spot. It is Marcus Bontempelli.
Well, it was only going to be a matter of time, wasn't it, Sarah? Can't forget, of course, that Marcus Bontempelli missed the first 5 games of the season due to that pretty complex calf injury in the AAMI Community Series. Now, he might not become a 7-time All-Australian and a 7-time Charles Sutton medalist by the end of this year, but clearly he's still the best player in the game, and we've seen that across the last few months.
It's a good conversation to have, though. Who is the best out of those two? I'd take either. I'd also take a teammate of Marcus Bontempelli's, Sam Darcy. He is a new addition. He comes in at number 8. Also had that injury layoff, but since his return, he's been irresistible.
Oh, irresistible is the right word, Sarah. He's gone 3, 5, 3 and 4 goals in the past month. Now up to 29 from 10 games in 2025. The unicorn clearly is the difference, I think, at the Western Bulldogs between getting to the finals and going all the way. He really does have that capability. And we've seen the impact he's had on Aaron Norton as well in the last month.
Where do you reckon he could finish by the end of the season?
Well, he could well and truly be the best player in the game. I think missing the amount of footy that he missed in the end, the 6 or 7 games, might cost him this year, but it won't be too long before we're discussing him at the top.
Someone who's also moving up is Jordan Dawson, the Adelaide skipper. I feel like on Brownlow night, he's well and truly going to be in contention and a worthy entrant to the top 10.
I think he certainly is now a legitimate Brownlow medal contender come that special Monday night in September, having more of an impact forward of centre this year. And with the unknown as we stand here right now around Josh Rochelle and his availability for the rest of this year, it becomes even more important for Matthew Nicks for a side that hasn't won a final since 2017 and looks set to return to September.
Let's move to the next block of players for the 25, 11 to 20. And we can see Patrick Cripps, he has slid 6 spots. I guess it's symbolic of where his team Carlton's at, Josh.
I think symbolic's the perfect word, Sarah, because he's dropped off enormously since last year when he became a 2-time Brownlow medalist, polling a record 45 votes. Now, he also polled 113 coaches' votes in 2024. He's only got 11 to his name at round 17, so he hasn't had anywhere near the impact that he had last year.
That's a slider, but someone who's moving up is Noah Anderson. We know elevated to the captaincy, the sole skipper of the Gold Coast Suns this year. He's absolutely relished it.
Well, it's proven to be an inspired choice, hasn't it? Because it didn't feel like they really needed to make a change in terms of their leadership. And to appoint a guy at 23 is a bold choice, but it's been the perfect choice. This guy has elevated his game. He's now become one of the best midfielders in the competition, the number 1 rated player in the game across the last 3 months. And I think he's a real chance now for the Brownlow medal. I know Matt Rowell is going to pinch some votes off him, especially in the first half of the season, but it just feels that Noah Anderson is a big chance now.
Speaking of big, quite literally, Luke Jackson, he is a new entrant into the 25. There's this ongoing conversation. Does he play better with or without Sean Darcy? But, oh my goodness, he is hard to take your eyes off when he's in this form, Josh.
Well, I just mentioned Noah Anderson. He's the number 1 rated player since round 10. Luke Jackson's the number 2 rated player in that time. He is going that well, playing the level of football that recruiters always expected him to get to, and he's got to it in such a quick part of his career. I'm intrigued to see what the All-Australian selectors do, because I think we've got 3, 4, maybe 5 legitimate contenders for an All-Australian ruck spot. There should be 2 in that team.
There will be 2.
I'm with you on this. I know Max Gawn and Tristan Cherry have been superb, but Luke Jackson's been potentially the best of all of them.
Let's get to the best of the rest of players from 21 to 25, and we can see Christian Petrarca just clinging on to his spot, down 12 places, Josh.
Well, he just hasn't got anywhere near his best, has he, Sarah, since returning from that not just career-threatening injury on King's birthday last year, but life-threatening injury when you consider the severity of the injuries he suffered. So he has dropped off. The one at the top of that list right there is Ed Richards. He is absolutely bolted. Yeah, I think 21 is pretty low, because I think he is a sneaky chance for a Brownlow medal.
Now, there are some absentees, some players that have unfortunately dropped dropped out of the 25. Charlie Curnow is one. And I hate to say it, fresh off his 5-goal performance, but Isaac Rankin is the other unlucky player, Josh. Have we got that right or wrong? I don't know.
Maybe we should have made a change after what he did at the Adelaide Oval on Sunday. Plays game 100 this weekend, so there's still time for him to really cement his spot higher up the order. But body of work, I think it's about right.
All right, and that's the 25 for July. Agree or disagree? We'd love for you to have your say across our social channels. For more on who made the cut and who didn't, head to afl.com.au, and the AFL Live app will be back again in August. Yes, August, would you believe, for another edition of the 25.